Camellya is almost here in Wuthering Waves, and the question arises: who is better, Jinhsi or Camellya? In this video, we will try to tackle that question and see who is better. So in this section in my Discord, you can join my Discord by clicking on the link in the description down below, and you can check these calculations by yourself as well. Jinhsi and Camellya comparisons at S0 and S6 with R1 weapon. We use the Wuthering tool site as calculator, and right here you can see that we used level 100 enemies and 20% enemy resistance. I used the same baseline of 70, 20, 70, 270, crit ratio and 30% extra attack before activating the skill tree and buffs to ensure a fair comparison. And also know that in a real account you can expect to be doing a lot more damage than these calculations, because I didn't take into account the buff of the Tower of Adversity and the extra buffs from the substats to ensure a fair comparison. So you will be doing a lot more damage than what you see right here. Now let's start with the teams. I am using the Jinhsi team as Chetsi and Swordkeeper, and the Camellya team of Sanhua and Swordkeeper. And note that at S6 Taochi is better than Chetsi for Jinhsi, because you only need one nuke and a liberation to finish the boss, and Jinhsi has max stacks from the beginning with S2. So the coordinate attacks do not matter with Jinhsi S6, but here we calculate with Chetsi, so expect a bit more damage for the Jinhsi team as well at S6. Now, after activating the buffs and the skill tree, at S0, Jinhsi has these stats: 902 attack and 95 crit ratio. And you can see her numbers right here, the basic attacks low numbers, and her liberation 137k, and her forte 335k. Now let's move on to Camellya. Camellya, after activating the buffs, has this much attack, and this is because Camellya has a higher base attack than Jinhsi, so her attack ends up higher than Jinhsi. And she has lower crit rate, but higher crit damage because her skill tree has crit damage instead of crit rate that Jinhsi skill tree has. And she has more damage bonus in her kit, while Jinhsi does not have that much. So he gains the advantage there. More base attack, more crit damage, and more damage bonuses in her own kit, higher than Jinhsi. And as you can see right here, look at this, stage 4 basic attack, 186k. Ascent Blossom Vine Dance damage, 157k. And her nuke, her nuke, 238k. As you can see, every attack of Camellya, even if it's slightly lower than Jinhsi's nuke, she deals so much damage with every attack. So her damage is more spread around her kit, while Jinhsi deals massive damage one time. Camellya deals massive damage almost all the time while in her special state. Next, let's move to the S6. S6 Jinhsi stats, as you can see, higher attack because of her sequences and more damage bonuses because of her sequences. And she deals this much damage with her basic attacks, which is nothing. But then, her liberation 386k and her nuke 774k. Massive damage. And Camellya S6, she doesn't gain more attack now, so Jinhsi has more attack than her at this point. However, she has a lot more crit damage, she gained crit damage, and she gained more damage bonuses. So Jinhsi at S6 has more attack than Camellya, but Camellya has more crit damage and more damage bonuses in her kit than Jinhsi. And the damage now, look at this insane damage all around her kit. 462k here, dodge counter 279k, full bloom 212k, 390k, all her attacks insane thousands of damage, 6 digits. All of her attacks are 6 digits. And this massive nuke right here, 743k. So, my prediction based on these numbers is Camellya will power creep Jinhsi and everything in the game heavily, because these numbers are huge. They are spread all around her kit and they are massive 6-digit numbers, and Jinhsi can only deal 6-digit with her nuke and her liberation, rarely. So, Camellya deals this massive amount of damage almost every second in her special state. But we have a disclaimer right here, because this is just calculations for fun using the Wuthering Tools website. Take everything here with a grain of salt until I test everything on my livestream on day 1 that Camellya releases. I will max 10 here with talents, level 90, everything maxed on Camellya in day 1, and I will test her live in my account to show you in real combat if Jinhsi or Camellya is stronger, without a shadow of a doubt at that point. I will show you in a real scenario. So until then, take everything with a grain of salt. But my prediction as of now, super early prediction, is that Camellya will power creep Jinhsi and everything in the game, unless two things happen. Unless this calculator on this side has errors, because it may well have errors. If this calculator has errors, then Camellya may not power creep, and the second reason that Camellya may not power creep is if her real combat rotation makes her lose some DPS in some form or fashion, then she will not power creep. So if those two reasons happen, then Camellya may not power creep. But if those two reasons don't happen, if the calculator is correct, and if her rotation is super strong and she deals this amount of damage all the time, then Camellya will power creep everything in the game heavily. Tell me your own predictions down in the comment section below, and you can join my Discord and check these calculations yourself, and we can also discuss here, as we do already with Mr. Murasaki, Gardente and others, the calculations and figure out how strong Camellya is. So join my Discord, link in the description down below, subscribe for more videos like this, and see you in the next one. Gacha Godfather out.